Unbelievable. Buhari finally betrays Nigeria. If you think the man is doing anything, you have not heard the tip of the iceberg. What you think you've been hearing is just a little one. Now, recently, the Senate House of Representatives came up and looked at what could benefit Nigeria as a country to strengthen her democracy, so much so that at the end of the day, it is a government of the people, for the people, by the people, which is the true representation of what democracy is. However, guess what? It has not been so. We've got different, okay, we've gotten different approaches on this. Now, the Senate, the House of Rep came together and they said, well, we want Nigerians to have this position back. Let's do everything we can to support Nigerians, and they proposed a bill. The bill was for President Muhammadu Buhari to sign that every party will now imbibe what we call a direct primary. The direct primary will make sure that parties, use that system to select, okay, their presidential candidates. And in selecting whatever position, not just the president, it means that all the godfathers and the rest will come to an end and the people will be able to make a decisive decision. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. See the decision Buhari made over Nigerians. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Yakubu Mohammed, on Thursday met with the House of Representatives Committee on Application and Communication on the Indirect Primary. It will be recalled that the House has resolved that committee should meet with the INEC chairman over the indirect primaries. The resolution was made last week about the motion of Leke Aba Abajide from Kogi State. The chairman of the House of Committee on Appreciation, while briefing journalists, said lawmakers discussed the cost of direct primaries. Birate says the INEC chairman informed the lawmakers political parties have the responsibilities on primaries and funding of the primaries. Also speaking to journalists, Mr. Mahmood said the commission is yet to determine the cost of direct primaries. On the recommendation of the commission to President Muhammadu Buhari on direct primaries, he said, a letter was submitted to the president. I cannot delve into that, what I told the president. Nigerians are still awaiting the response of the president on the bill, whether direct or indirect. But apparently, it seemed very much like the president is going for the indirect primaries, which is not going for the direct primaries instead of the indirect primaries that will greatly benefit Nigeria and the political setting and terrain. We must first of all come to a point where we agree and we make up our mind on what we want, because currently speaking, the direct primaries is the best mood that describes and talk about what happens in and with democracy. However, there are some people kicking against this. So my people, there you have it. Why direct primaries will be the best way, the best mood to determine what happens next. It apparently happens that, some people do not want it, because the direct primaries will mean that it will dwindle down their relevance. Okay, they will not be able to do what they want to do, how they want to do it, and it will affect how that their candidate, the so-called person they want to be either governor, senator, House of Rep member, may not be, because it becomes a government of the people where the people have a say, where the voice of the people is heard, where every part of the people are able to make conclusions and bring in their own perspective into leadership, rather than a few selected individual taking decisions that binds on everybody. So with that being said, it is rather becoming a state and a situation where everybody now has to rise up and decide because Buhari is yet to sign the bill. Yes, he's still looking for, he's still seeking what we call consultation, with people that will be able to assist him make the right choice according to him. But the right choice here is relative, because if you say the right choice, is Buhari really ready to get the right choice on board for the people? If it's a man whoever wants to leave a legacy, he should be looking for the right way, for the right thing to do. Because what happens in the other position is that these people will not be able to stand and to do what they want to do. Yes, this is what they love to do. Okay, they love to be in the center, they love to take charge, they love to be the one who we call the shot, and it ought not to be so. Yes, it ought not to be so. So whatever happens, we want to see that the government is doing right by the people, not a few small people coming out to just make a decision and say whatever they want. So this is totally the disagreement of what Nigerians do not want right now. Nigerians do not want the oppression going on with this administration. We can't take it anymore. It's gone on for far too long. The people you supposed and you thought, okay, means well for Nigerians, sadly do not. Okay, I repeat, sadly they do not. You think they mean well. You think they are really, their hearts and their minds, are really for the people, and they want rights by the people. But sadly, it's not the truth. It's not the true situation of things. They mean something rather different. Their heart is totally, off the tangent. They don't want good for the people, and all they want really truly is whatever is comfortable with them, whatever suits them, whatever gives them the kick or the drive. That's what they stand for. So whether you like it or not, we are in a situation, in a state where the people you never envisage or thought about are the ones calling the shots. And for us to change that so that we can pick men and women of integrity who have been tested and trusted, who we can commit our resources to and say, manage this on behalf of every one of us. So much so that our roads are good. Our schools, there are schools for our children to go to. We don't have to send them to private schools. So if we can get these things into the place, if we can get these people, the way we can get these people is when we have a direct primary. But guess what? The very leadership you thought mean well for Nigerians are the very people kicking against this. The very people kicking against this. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So for us to come out of this so-called oppression and predicament, it is the time for us to stand up and defend the cause of truth if we want truth to be the order of the day for every one of us. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.